This is for Eric, Kevin, and the whole Easy Computer Solutions family. I run my own business and sell merchandise. 3 YouTube channels plus a website. I do live stream Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I do it my way, I do it my way. No fluff, no passes when I review. All my subscribers know who I'm talking to. Catch me every Tuesday in the tech scene, changing everything. You don't know technology. You don't know until you talk to Easy Computer Solutions. You don't know technology. You don't know until you talk to Easy Computer Solutions. You don't know technology. You don't know until you talk to Easy Computer Solutions. You don't know.
What's up, everybody? This is Eric the Tech Preacher. Welcome to another episode of Q&A. Listen, man, I am not doing a podcast tomorrow, so I don't have Tech News Friday tomorrow. So technically, this is going to be Tech News Friday, but I'm going to do it in a different format. I am going to do a Q&A. If you watch this video later on tonight or even tomorrow, you can still submit your questions down below, and I'll probably do maybe once a month or maybe twice a month a Q&A session live stream so I can answer some of those questions. But I do have a lot of people ask me a lot of questions in my comment section, and I'm gonna touch bases on some of the comments that I get on my YouTube channel as people come in for this unexpected live stream that I'm doing. First of all, for everybody that's watching the live stream, let me know down in the comments below, how does the audio and how does the video sound? I mean, how does the audio and how does the audio sound and how does the video look? Because as you guys know, audio and video is very, very important to me. I noticed that StreamYard, what I'm using here, does have some fluctuations with audio and stuff like that. So also in video, it does have some fluctuations and stuff like that, but look like they're getting a little better. So yeah, man, listen, I'm working on a video for Saturday. I have a video talking about regular degglers versus tech enthusiasts, so be on the lookout for that. It's pretty interesting, man, because we as tech enthusiasts, we always look at, what better bang for your buck, right? We look at specs. We look at camera hardware, camera software. We look at, OS and stuff like that. Regular degglers don't look at it the way we look at it. And I talk about that a little bit in my upcoming video. So last week on my Friday podcast, I talked about the trifold stuff like that, and the cost factor of trifolds and foldables and stuff like that. And we heard the rumors that Samsung was going to release a trifold. Well, at least announce it, and the price is going to be between $3,000 and $3,500. Which I just want to make this announcement about that video is that Samsung does not plan on releasing that device in the United States. Now, if you want to get that device, if you want to spend $4,000 plus $100 on it, you could import it. But it won't be available on the Samsung US website. It probably is going to be on the global website. So just so you know, I want to make a correction there because I know I talked about it a little bit, and we talked about prices and stuff like that, especially what we dealing with right now in our economy and everything. And prices is pretty bad. I mean, even if you go to Walmart, if you go to Target, it doesn't matter. Even if you go on Amazon.com, you do see fluctuations in prices. And so what we've been doing is we've been just kind of scaling back. Right now I don't have any smartphones that I'm buying so far. I mean, I do impulse buys, but I right now all my plans right now is to kind of see where everything at, because we got tariffs on, tariffs off, that type of stuff. So anything that I'm buying is going to be tariffs off. So if I have to wait a little bit, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm not in a rush to spend extra money, even though I buy stuff retail, because I don't do trade-ins. But that's my personal preference. But yeah, I mean, look, I think at the end of the day, I think most people wouldn't want to spend too much on something when you know what the price was before. So I think price is going to be everything, very, very much everything. So just so y'all guys know, let's see. Somebody just posted a comment. Okay, somebody just said in my comments, somebody just watched my OnePlus 12 video. This is the comment was, this has to be the most confusing presentation. The consistent bouncing around method makes no sense. Why don't you just present it at one time? I will take the constructive criticism from this individual. Say thanks for the information. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna slam the guy. I'll keep this in mind. Yep, there it is. So I mean, listen, I get comments all day. And so when I get comments, I always look at my comment section, and I try to respond to 90% of all my comments. And what I do is I look at the good and the bad, right? I mean, you're gonna have some good, you're gonna have some bad. So what I try to do is I try to do my best to weave out the trolls, right? Weave out the trolls and listen and read and acknowledge the constructive criticism, because I get some of it. Hey, let's see. Let's go. What's up, Don? How you doing? Appreciate you joining the live. I'm all about that tech life. Hey, what's going on, Mr. All about that tech in life? All right, cool. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Cynthia, how you doing? You're always in my live streams and always watching my YouTube videos. I really appreciate that. Kanizu, we all know Easy Eric is going to buy the S25 Edge by the end of the year. Listen, Kanizu, I don't like X out no device. I don't put no device off the table. I look at it like this. At the end of the year, if the S25 Edge is cheap as a mofo, I'm going to buy it. Like, think about this. The phone is $1,100. If I could get the phone for $600, so, right? So no phone is off the table. And so I look at it that way. If come December, the S25 Edge is $6 and some change, I'm gonna buy it. I won't never buy it at $1,100, but I'll buy it at $600. So no phone is off the table. No phone is off the table. And I don't rush to buy a phone. So I always say this, right? I'll be the one to, and I talked about this in my live stream. I'll be the one that buy a S21 Ultra. Remember, I got rid of my S21 Ultra. That's me buying that phone for $250, $300. So I don't put no phone off the table, but I don't rush to buy phones. I will buy a old phone, like I looked at the S21 Ultra because we talked about it last night. I'll scoop that phone up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's old. Why would you buy that? Because that's me. Like, I feel like I think here's one of the biggest problems. The biggest problems is I'm confusing to a lot of people. I buy stuff. I don't do trade-ins. I buy multiple of the same product. I'll buy multiple of microphones and stuff like that. And people get confused because they ask me the question of, why do you do that? And listen, I've been like this for years. Like, I have never planned. Sometimes when I look at something, I buy it, and sometimes it's an impulse buy. People are confused on how I roll. Sometimes I say, listen, think about it. I bought 2 iPhone 16 Pro Maxes. Everybody on the planet knows that I don't daily drive an iPhone. So the question is, why did you buy it? Because I wanted it. Like, I feel like a lot of people get me confused. I think a lot of people they be questioning some of my purchase decision. They be questioning, and I say, I don't know. Like, I feel like, listen, I could tell you my iPhone 16 Pro Max might have, I've been having it about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or whatever. I've been having it. It might have got 1 full day of use from me. It's sitting in the box. It's sitting over there. I don't use it. But I like to, I'll pull it out to do some videos, maybe daily driving for a day or whatever, have some fun with it, maybe take it out, out on the town or something. But as far as it being my main phone, I probably would never do it. So to answer your question, am I going to buy the S25 Edge? I don't know. No phone is off the table. If come November, December, if the phone is $500 cheaper, yes, I will buy it. Will I buy it in the next 60 to 90 days? No. So that's why I like to make sure we understand no phone is off the table. Like, to me, I want people to understand me. Nothing is off the table for me. It's all depends on when I buy and when I choose to buy and the timing factor. I used to buy devices like, to think about it, right? And I talked about this. OnePlus 13. I said in a couple of videos that I was buying that phone, but I never told you when. Because it's an impulse buy for me. Why you get it? It's been out for months. Okay, listen, I might pick the phone up in 2026. I don't know. It's an impulse buy for me. I am not in a rush to buy it. Like, I have 220 phones. Think about this. I have over 200 smartphones. You really think that I'm rushing to buy another smartphone? I got 220 of them sitting over there. Well, I got about 100 and something sitting over there. I got some of them in my storage. But I say that to say that I am never in the rush to buy something. I'm an impulse buyer. I might go on the website. I might see it. I might say, you know what, let me go and pick it up. I never buy stuff when people want me to buy it. Like, listen, it may be 2026 before I buy the OnePlus 13. I said I was going to buy it. I never told people when. This is how I roll. Just like I said last night, I might pick up a S21 Ultra. A lot of people say, why would you pick that phone up? It ain't getting no more updates. It may be on this last update. Because that's what I want. Like, and I think a lot of people get me confused. And I want to make sure I make it clear to all my people. I want to make sure I make it clear that my buying habits is confusing to 90% of most people. I impulse buy a lot. I don't have no time limit on when should I rush and buy, should I do this? That's not me. And I think a lot of people get confused. Like, oh my God. It's, it's been 3-4 weeks since the device got out. Easy don't have it. In 6 months from now, you might see me pop up in a video and like, hey, listen, I just picked it up. That's how, listen, I did it with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. iPhone 16 came out in September, October. I just bought it in what, February, March? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's what, 6 months later, 4 months before the new phone come out, and I just bought the 16. So that's my buying habits. That's how I roll. But yeah, I just want to make sure I clear, because I know a lot of people be kind of confused. I just want to make sure I clear that. Do you recommend the Moto G Stylus 5G 2025? Yes. I'm gonna tell you why. The Moto G Stylus is the cheaper, very, very cheap option to the Galaxy Note, right? Or the S Ultras. Okay. Now it won't have the horsepower. The S Pen is not, the pen is not premium. The cameras won't be the flagship cameras, but the price. So the price, that's the point. $399, $499. That's better than spending $15.99 or $14.99. So $399, $499, go for it. What up, two phones? I see you in the building. If someone gave the S25 Edge to me for free, I'll say no, thank you. They can have it back. See, here's the thing. If it's for free, right? I would take it, right? It probably won't be my daily, but I'll take it because it's free. Maybe if you don't like it, you can sell it, make a few bucks off it, right? You know what I'm saying? So I would listen, if somebody give it to me for free, I'll rock with it for a week. No, you already know, the battery life ain't gonna be that great. It still don't, a lot of things about the device that you may not like, but it's still gonna have One UI 7, and it's still gonna get 6 years of updates or whatever. So you'll be fine if you want it. You already know some of the shortcomings of it. So yeah, I would take it if it was free. I would. And if you don't like it, just sell it. Sell it. Listen, it's $1,100. Sell it for $500. You'll get a quick $500 on it. I'd rather go for the Ray Magic. Yeah, man. Those international devices is good, man. The Xiaomi's, the Huawei's, and everything. Those are very, very good. Yeah. Yeah, you get what you pay for in some cases. And listen, man, I think when you look at what you get, what you pay for, in now times, right, with the tariffs and everything like that, we know that the prices are going up, but it all depends on your tolerance, right? I mean, we go see some price increases, but it all depends on your tolerance. Are you willing to drop a tariff fee on top of the retail fee? That's the whole thing. And listen, the trade-ins has not been that great. So I am not a huge fan of trade-ins. So trade-ins to me the amount has not been that great. But yeah, you get what you pay for. Let's see. Oh, there's Tech Twine. Oh, all right. Tech Twine in the building, man. I appreciate you for clearing that up, man. My question is, why did you buy 2 iPhones and still not have a OnePlus 13? Again, it goes back to my buying habits, right? So my wife wanted the iPhone 16. Okay, so this is how I came with 2 of them. My wife wanted the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Okay. Now I could have just got the iPhone 16 Pro Max and it's all good, right? But when I'm on the website, I'm looking at it. You know what? I want an iPhone 16 Pro Max, right? So that's why I got 2 of them. So, listen, I still got my eye on the OnePlus 13. I don't know when I'm gonna pull the trigger. I could tell you between 60 to 90 days, I probably won't. So maybe summertime, maybe September, October, I might grab it. You'll definitely know when I get it. So, but guess what? The OnePlus 12 is still the master blaster. I'm using this as my daily driver. So the OnePlus 12 has been my daily driver. when I look at it, using the OnePlus 12, right? You think one question, why buy a OnePlus 13? I've been talking about this for a while. I've been saying this, right? As good as OnePlus has been, you won't see no big, huge differences going from a 12 to a 13. And this is one of the reasons why I'm so hell bent on not buying it, because you know everybody that I watch videos with, they say that the battery life is great, and the cameras is a little better, this, that, and other. And I'm saying to myself, I get fantastic battery life on my OnePlus 12. The camera system on the OnePlus 12 is fantastic. So it's no motivation for me to buy it. Like, I look at some things I just buy for the YouTube channel, right? Right now, I would just be buying it for the YouTube channel because the OnePlus 12 serves me well. So that's why I haven't pulled the trigger. It hasn't. Listen, the OnePlus 12 has been so good. I've been daily driving it. Wow, almost a year. Like, ever since the OnePlus 12 came out, I've been daily driving the OnePlus 12, and that phone has been phenomenal. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not rushing to buy a OnePlus 13, because the OnePlus 12 is good. I would recommend, if you want to save money, right, get the OnePlus 12. If you want to say, and I don't know the prices, I'm sure that since the 13 is out, the OnePlus 12 probably drop a few $100. If you want to save a few $100, get the 12. You ain't gonna be no different. The battery life gonna be great. The cameras gonna be great. The screen is bright and vivid. The body style is what it is. So this is one of the reasons why I haven't been pushed to buy a OnePlus 13. It's because the 12 is so damn good. I can rock the 12 for about another year or so. Ray Magic, fast charging, more battery, win-win. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, HV? I see you in the building. Let's see. Is this a question? That's not a question. I feel like Samsung could have been smart and incorporate their own version of MagSafe, and been the first major Android OEM to do that. I mean, look, man, I could tell you that, Apple and Samsung kind of copying from each other, more like Samsung starting to be Apple. So the S25 Edge is a massive waste of money if you could get either the 24 or the 24 Ultra. Use that money to get another mic. Now, I would tell you that when I'm looking at comparison videos between the Galaxy S25 Edge, right, and the S25 Plus, the Plus come ahead in there in a lot of categories. It makes no sense to buy S25 Edge when you got the S25 Plus with bigger battery, and you got 3 cameras. You got you got the 3 camera setup, and you got a bigger battery. The only reason you buy the Edge is because of the design. If you want a slim phone, and listen, I have at least a dozen smartphones over there that's thinner than the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Is thinner than a lot of smartphones. They talk about 8.2 millimeters. I got a Realme GT over there that's 8.4 millimeters. I got the Realme GT. Listen, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna go grab it. Hold on, let me see. Camera, get a second camera. There we go. I but let me show y'all this, man, because I think I believe that this is important. Take this off. I'm gonna take this off. Okay. Let me show y'all something, man, because Listen, man, we've been having thin phones, man. Like we've been having thin phones for a long time. But I want to show you this. The Realme GT, go to my top down. The Realme GT came out in like what 2021 or something. But look how thin that phone is. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, bruh, look how thin that phone is, right? It makes the S25 Ultra look like a behemoth, man. Look how small. Listen, I've been saying this. We've been having thin phones for a very long time. This phone is thinner than the OnePlus 12, man. So I could pull out a lot of phones that's very thin, camera flush. Listen, I talk about this. I love the camera system here on this device, right? Um, and so listen, this phone is still fast and fluid, Android 14 on it, I believe. And it's been I rock this device with no case. It's been I can rock this as an almost daily driver, man. I love it. But yeah, listen, we've had thin phones, man. That's the part that kills me about this thinness stuff. You know, we've had thin phones for a while. Yeah. So we've had thin phones. I mean, we could bring some other suspects in. Look at the old Honor, right? Look how thin, man. That's what I'm saying. We've had thin phones. I mean, this is going to be the edge, right? The edge is what about 8.2 millimeters. Well, this thing is about 8.2. I'm sorry, 8.5 millimeters. Yeah. Look how thin that is, man. You can even go back to Samsung's devices, right? Look at that Galaxy Note 9. Look at that. Look how thin that is. So, I mean, we've had thin phones before. So it ain't like you buying it. It ain't like you buying it because it's thin. Look how thin you got thin phones. We've had that for a long time. So it ain't like we reinventing the wheel or we got something new here. Thin phones has been around for decades. So when people, people say, get out there, get that off. That's my charts. All right. So people always say that it's a new phone factor. It's thin, it's lightweight. And I'm saying to myself, I got dozens of phones the same size. Wait, what is it? Like 8.2 millimeters? Hold up, like 8.2 millimeters. I got phones that's like 8.3 millimeters and 150 grams, man. So hold on, let me see. Yeah, let's see specs. Let's see. Let's look at the specs here. It is display platform body. It is 5.8 millimeters. Okay, it's 5.8 millimeters. All right, and so 5.8 millimeters on a device. I'm sorry, 8 point. Hold on a second. Let me see. It's going to be body style. No. No, build quality. Hold on. Oh, is it 5.8? No, wait. I don't know. Let me see. Let's go back. All right. Okay, it's 5.8. It's 5.8 millimeters. Okay. It's 5.8 millimeters. I just want to make sure I get it right. But that's 5.8 millimeters before the camera sticking out, right? And so if you look at the camera sticking out, right? When you look at the camera sticking out, then you have to, if you add the camera housing to that device is going to be 7 millimeters, 8 millimeters thick after that. But you know, it is what it is, man. I don't, let me see. Oh, it's going down. All right. Let me get it to y'all comments. Let's go back down. Let's see. I'm waiting for the Pixel 9 Pro Fold to be at 30, and get it for $1,300, save about $400. Okay, cool. So you're waiting on that thing to drop. Cool beans. That 25 Edge should not be that high. That phone is not worth it. Worth the price is too damn high. I will wait for 4 years to get it. Listen, I think the $1,100 is definitely pricey, right? It's priced out of a lot of people. I think if it was $899, I think we'd be okay. If it was $899, $799, I think it was okay. But for $1,100, nah. I wouldn't spend $1,100 for it, personally. But I mean, listen, they're gonna have people buying it. I see a couple of YouTube content creators that went on and dropped the cash to get it, and listen, congratulations to them. I'll be watching their videos. It just not for me, so it just not for me at this time. So it'll be for me when the price is right. Keep in mind that those have flagship chips, have less price. And it's called, here's the thing. I made a video about this, and we talked about, Galaxies and iPhone prices, right? When yes, you can get stuff like the OnePlus 12. That's a beast of a phone when it comes down to performance. Come down to cameras and everything else in between. You can get it for $600. You get the Xiaomi's and the Vivos and stuff like that. If you're not in the United States, if you're overseas, then those are going to be your target devices. Okay. And so when you look at devices like the OnePlus 12, OnePlus 12R, OnePlus 13, OnePlus 13R, at those prices, it's nothing else. There's nothing else to buy. I talked about this. I say, if you got a OnePlus 12, it's nothing else to buy. If you got a Galaxy S23 Ultra, it's really nothing else to buy. Like I would recommend people hold on to S23 Ultra. If you got an S24 Ultra, it's really nothing else to buy. I wouldn't buy an S25 Ultra if you got an S24 Ultra. If you got an S23 Ultra, I wouldn't buy an S25 Ultra. I've been talking about my displeasement with the S25 Ultra, the camera system, the battery life, and stuff like that. I watched a video say One UI 8 is supposed to be fixing all these issues that the S25 Ultra have. Let's see what it's all about, man. Let's see what it's all about. What's the average lifespan of a smartphone battery? Well, first, it all depends on the usage, right? Obviously, you use it every day, all day. If you could get a full day of battery life and you charge it once a day, I would say that go into your settings and make sure that you got like smart battery clicked on so it won't overcharge. And they got technology now that your device won't overcharge or whatever like that. So I would say 2 years, then you start getting into some battery degradation. You might start dropping down a little bit. I say about a year and a half, you may start having some issues. But I would say by the time you get into your 3rd or 4th year with that device, then you will start seeing a little battery degradation. And then by the time you get to the 5th year or 6th year, then it may be time to replace the battery. At that point, maybe about 5 years in, you could replace the battery. But I would say that replacing the battery is probably your least concerns about most smartphones. I would say battery life when purchased is your major concern. Because if you got good battery life the first 6 to 12 months, then yes, you fine with that. Then yes, you will start seeing a little slight degradation in the battery after about a year or so. Then you start seeing a little tick down. You won't be able to get the the 6.5 hours of screen on time. You may get 6 hours of screen on time. And maybe by the time you get into your third or fourth year, you may be at 5 hours of screen on time. So, you know, that's my thoughts about that. Man, forget all that. T-Moto, baby, that's it. If you want an older Galaxy S, if you want an older Samsung phone, the S23 Ultra is the way to go. So yes. Hold on a second. All right, so yes, I would say that. Listen, the S23 Ultra is probably your safe zone. It's a fantastic device. To me, has better cameras. Me comparing it to the S25, I like the S23 Ultra cameras better. The S25 cameras are trash, man. I don't like it unless you use log. Like every time I use my S25 Ultra and I'm filming a B-roll, I have to be in log. And freaking forget about photos, man. Give me my OnePlus 12 for photos. OnePlus 12, iPhone 16 Pro Max for photos, S25 Ultra for video and log. That's just my take on it. I just bought the iPhone 16 Pro Max like in March this year. I'm with you, Easy. I'm just watching the video, same videos. Yeah, I'm saying like I'm just watching videos. Yeah, there you go, man. Congratulations, iPhones. Listen, I don't have no plans to buy iPhone 17. Again, I'm an impulse buyer, so I may buy it, right? But when it come out, I'm not. I'm definitely ain't buying the 16 Air. So I mean, the iPhone 13 is going for, there you go, $750. I consider selling mine since I got the S25 Ultra. You have it both up for different reasons. And again, if you got a OnePlus 13, right? If you considering a OnePlus 13 S25 Ultra, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ask me, knowing how good the OnePlus 12 is, if you ask me today which one to buy, the one question go ask you, do you use the S Pen? And 90% of most people go say no. And I'm gonna ask a second question. Do you use Samsung Dex or do you use desktop mode? And 90% of people go say no. Then I'm gonna always direct you to the OnePlus 12 or the OnePlus 13. I would not recommend the S25 Ultra. I would not for $1,400 when you got the when you got a OnePlus 13 at $750. $750 compared to $1,400. Nah, that's easy. That's easy because listen, the OnePlus 13, the OnePlus 12 giving me better cameras than the S25 Ultra. So I would go OnePlus 13, even with cameras and a battery life, performance. I would go OnePlus 12, OnePlus 13. That'd be my pick. Oh, that's strong. All right, the stylus phone and a flip fold phone costs way less than any flagship. Does way more and includes more T-Moto and Lenovo for sure. For sure. Let me get into some of y'all comments, questions, Q&A, questions. The OnePlus 13 is the first phone in a long time that got me off the iPhone and kept me off it. That's what I'm saying. Oof. Wow. Yeah. The 12 was close. That's what I'm saying, man. Congratulations to you. Samsung and Google both could have done their own MagSafe. Yeah, I'm sure that they go do something. I'd rather buy the base S25. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Man, when I thought I saw the Edge, I thought Sam was going back to the Note Edge. Say, bruh. See, I gotta pull out my Galaxy Note. But I don't. Okay, fun fact: I don't have the Galaxy Note Wait, the Galaxy Note Edge. I do not have that phone. I do not have that phone with the one edge on the side. I don't have the Note Edge. The Note 4, had the curve on both sides. Then the S20, the S6 Edge Plus. Oh my God, the S6 Edge Plus. Bruh, the S6 Edge Plus. That's a edge phone. Like that is, oh man, that's an edge phone. The main camera on the S25 Ultra is better than the 25 and the 25 Plus. But if you really care about cameras, I would say stay away from Samsung. Yeah, if you really care about cameras, Samsung is. If you're a camera person, you probably won't buy a Samsung for cameras. Nah, they cameras are not that good. I mean, think about it. Every blind camera test, Samsung or even Apple haven't won. Not even came to the top 5 or the top 10. So that says a whole lot. Plus, you have other companies that rate Samsung and Apple cameras, and Samsung is definitely middle to the lower half when it comes down to the camera system. And it is what it is. Samsung cameras haven't been that great for the last couple of years. I mean, when you go back and look at the Note 20 Ultra, the S8, not the S8, they had the focus and hunt, but they had problem focus and hunt with the S20, right? But when they got to the S21, S22, S23, man, the camera systems was really good. Now I don't have an S24, so I don't know. But if the S23 Ultra cameras to me is good, and a lot of people talk about how good the S24 is, it's really, I say buy S23, S24 at a discount, man. That's my opinion. Yep. Let's see. The last few iPod touches was very thin. Yes. Let's see. I'm gonna show you one. Yes. Well, I can't find my iPod Touch. I think I can find it. I have so many phones up here. See it. Oh. Nope. Okay. Yep. I don't see it up here, but I did grab some suspects. I don't see it, but I did grab some suspects. Okay, let me see. Move my keys out the way. Got my drinky drink right there. So I did get some suspects, right? Thin, very thin. This OnePlus 6, I believe. Got the Moto joint. Oh, dusty. Dang. Yeah. Look how thin that phone is, man. That's the Motorola joint. Oh, show that shit. I got an LG joint here. LG G6, right? Look how thin that phone is, man. Man, listen, man. Look how thin that phone is. Look how thin these phones is. Yeah, it's these are some, oh man. I got a lot of OnePlus devices, man. And man, OnePlus always had that design, man. That design is something. I love that design. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that design. Okay. how many times? Oh, it ain't got that long. All right, let's see. Oh wow. Uh, let's see. Trying to get in some questions. The Edge Plus 2023 with the 8 Gen 2, still $400, brand new. Ah, wow. That's what's up. Better bang for your buck. Listen, I tell people that all the time. Take the name brand out of the product and look at the product for what it is. A lot of people associate name brand. So if it ain't Apple, if it ain't Samsung, it's trash. But when you break down Samsung cost versus product and they bad camera system and they, the same 5,000 milliamp battery, you actually buying it for the name. You buying it for the name. You're not buying it for what it is, right? You buying it for the name, basically. You ain't buying it because it's the best. Come on, man. Listen, you can't sit up there and say, I'm out of all the companies that they have, if you have access to all the companies from Xiaomi to Realme to OnePlus and to all these companies, right? If you have access to all these companies, you can't sit up there and say that the Galaxy S25 Ultra is better than. It's not even in the same class of Xiaomi and Realme and OnePlus. And I don't even think I think the Galaxy. I think Samsung has classed themselves out of the narrative. Maybe the S26, maybe the Z Fold 7 might get them back into the good graces of being a top tier smartphone. But you can't say that the S25 is beating all the competition, especially at the price point. Like, you think when you pay $1,400 for a phone, you think that this gonna be the best of the best, beating out Xiaomi, beating out Realme, beating out OnePlus, which are cheaper prices, right? But come to find out, it's those devices is in the upper class. Like, you had elementary, middle school, high school, college. Okay, I would say Xiaomi, Realme, OnePlus is college. I say Samsung, I don't know, middle school, maybe high school. I would say high school, but not college. So I think college, that's the elites. Samsung, high school. Trying to grab something here, and I think that's why I would rank them. I think that's where I rank them at. OnePlus 11 is still solid. I listen. I love the OnePlus 12, the OnePlus 10. I did not get the OnePlus 11, but the OnePlus 10 was outstanding. I love it. OnePlus 10 is outstanding. It's Sony isn't doing crap. So here's the thing about Sony. I think a lot of people get the Sony devices mixed up, right? I think Sony is catering to a different crowd. I think Sony is catering to the Sony Alpha crowd, the cameras, the camera crowd, the people that like to shoot in log and shoot in different profiles and stuff like that. So I think that's the targeted audience. Think about this, right? When it all boils down, I will put a Sony camera right up there past a Samsung camera, because when you go into pro mode, when you go into cinematic mode, when you go into logs, man, you can't. The Sony devices is on top of the game when it come down to that, man. When you want to film some shit, you ain't got to download no third-party app. Like, how you got to think about that? You got to download the Blackmagic camera app for iPhones, right? In order to get, to make all your adjustments and all that stuff like that. You got to do that for iPhone. Like, you got to download third-party application in order to make iPhone cameras good. Well, Samsung try to put log, right? Okay, log is okay. Samsung problem is, when I was using log, you got some focus issues, and plus you got some low light low light issues, even in log, right? You have some low light issues with with stuff popping up on your screen and stuff like that. I can't think of the name of it, but you have those issues in Samsung log. Now, when I played with the Xiaomi device and I used that log, it was phenomenal. But when you talk about Sony cameras, you don't have to download third-party apps and you ain't got to do this, and they already got the software embedded in the device, which it makes it fantastic. If you're a camera guy, if you ain't a camera guy, then you be like, they make the same phone every year. They ain't doing shit. Well, that's not exactly true, but I understand what you said. You're not at the, you don't shoot videos. You shoot videos, but if you are a videographer, or you're a filmmaker, or you are a person that go out and film a lot. If you're a filmmaker, you got Sony cameras, then the Sony device is definitely on your list. Like if I had all Sony cameras, I probably would be using the Sony phone as a daily driver. I don't know. Easy. The S25 Edge is a beautiful device that you happen to like. We get one life by it. Listen, like I said, I said it earlier. It's no phone is off the table. I always talk about this. No phone is off the table. It took me 6 months to buy an iPhone 16 Pro Max. I could tell you between 30, 90 to maybe 120 days, ain't nothing being bought. You know what I'm saying? For at least 2-3 months. But I say that I would never, ever, ever spend $1,100 for this phone. Like I wouldn't spend $1,100 for, but if it goes out to $650, then I'm a buyer. So I might buy the phone in December. I might pick it up next year. Like I might grab it in 2026. It may be down about $600 in 2026. So I might just grab it. Like I might grab it in January. You know what I'm saying? So I don't put no phone off the table. Like no phone is off the table. But the price is something that's keeping me from buying it, because me with over 200 smartphones, it's no way with over 200 smartphones I could justify paying $1,100 for that phone. I can't justify it. I got over two. I could put a SIM card in any phone I want, and I could rock it as a daily driver, and it worked fine. So that ain't what it is for me. It is that I would spend $1,100 on the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which I did. Is a better phone in my pockets versus a Galaxy S25 Edge. Like I bought 2 iPhone 16 Pro Maxes, right? $2,500 or whatever, however much I spent for it. That to me, I didn't hesitate. Like I didn't complain. I didn't hesitate. And I already know that I'm not going to use it as a daily driver. I know I'm not going to fucking do anything with the device, but I bought it anyway, because I have confidence in that device versus a S25 Edge. So that's why I ain't running out to buy that phone. Like $600, I'm a buyer. $1,100, nah, player. It's go sit on the shelf. Oh no, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Listen, at $600, I'm a buyer. But at $1,100 is for that. Listen, I would pay $1,100 for device, tech product, a switcher, a microphone, a light. I spend $1,100 on something that I believe is worth it. Like my Rodecaster video, $1,200, $1,400, $1,400, and I bought 2 of them. You know why? Because I believe in it. I bought 2 Rodecaster videos, cost me $14. That's $2,800. Listen, I have $2,800 worth of switches. Matter of fact, I got the YOLO box. So I got $2,800 worth of switches. I believe in it. That's why I bought it. I don't believe in the Edge. So that's why I ain't buy it. Oh shit. I don't know why I keep popping mine. Oh crap. That ain't that need to get that off the eye. I just don't believe in it. That's why. As you know, the S23 Ultra in low light is fantastic. HV, I've made videos. I've made video after videos about the S23 Ultra low light capability. Now, I would say this. In the park scenes, it messes up a lot of phones. I talk about this. One of the reasons why I go to the same park and film because of the way the lighting is in the parks. Like the light in the parks is like 2300 Kelvin, right? Like it's very, very warm. Or 2300 Kelvin. Yeah, 2300 Kelvin. Very, very warm, right? But the sky is blue. The grass is green. So if you ever watch my camera reviews, when I go to the same park at night, a lot of phones struggle. You have three different lighting scenario that is trying to catch, and for the color science always mess it up. Like the phones just can't do it. Even in the studio, like when I make videos in the studio and I use a smartphone, you notice they always screwed up. They always never look good. I cannot get a smartphone that look good in this studio. Because I got colors here, right? I got different colors, and sometimes I change the color. Let me see. Sometimes I change the color. Let's go here. Boom. Let me see where I'm at. Right there, I change the color, right? And the smartphone can't get it. Like I'll change my colors and I'll turn this light off, right? And I got that good cinematic look right there, right? I got the green because I've been using this color for my videos. So I've been turning off one light so I can get that. But if you notice on this side, I got blue on my face, I got green on this side, and then I have a light up there that's at 5200 Kelvin, right? I got a 5200 Kelvin, and then over here I have another light at about 2800 Kelvin. So I got a light at about 2800 Kelvin. I got the blue light and I got the green on this side, and then I got a light that's about 5200 Kelvin. So for this camera, professional camera, it catches all the color. Smartphone can't do it. A smartphone, for some strange reason, every time I try to shoot a video with my smartphone in this environment, smartphone look like trash. I don't know why, but it does. As a matter of fact, I can give you a demo. I can give you a demo, or can I? Do I have a HDMI? Do I have HDMI to? I do. I do. But I can't do it. I got all my stuff all tight. I can't do it. I ain't gonna do it. But let's go back to D. I don't know. E. All right. I'm on E. All right. But yeah, man. But yeah, this is more like my cinematic. Now I might turn this light down a little bit so I can get a little more green patch on my face. Because I've been trying out different color scenarios when I've been shooting my videos. But let me go back, turn this light back on, and go back here and go back to blue. All right. So we back to blue there. Yeah, we back to blue. We back to regular. So yeah, I showed this off. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 lights in this room. Like I got 10 lights in this room. And each light, I tune it a little bit. Like I tune it 5200 Kelvin. I got this light right here about 5200 Kelvin. I got these lights right here about 5200 Kelvin. I got that light up there 2800 Kelvin. I got these RGB lights over here, you know, in the RGB spectrum. I also have this right here that gives me a little background. You can see the separation, right? The separation. So yeah, I got about 10 lights in here. That's why it's always fucking hot. But yeah, the S23 Ultra battery life was good at its time, bro. Still good with time. it's still pretty good. I mean, listen, 5,000 milliamp battery, 5,000 milliamp battery. Michael, did they really step up the battery? Or they just being aggressive with the battery management? Nah, they didn't step up with the battery. They're just aggressive with battery management. That's basically what they're doing. The Sony Xperia Pro I unlocked. It's called, don't you have that phone? Like, don't you have that phone? Yeah, they stuck with the same 5,000 milliamp battery for a while. Hey, what's up, Big House? How you doing? I have to go back on my S20 videos. Yes, cool. All right, Q&A, y'all. Q&A. I see y'all guys' comments here. Let me go back now. Gotcha. Let's see. Questions. So if LG made an LG Stylo 7, do you think it would be a flagship? No. I'm going to tell you why. LG mobile department is closed. It would not be a LG Stylo 7. LG mobile department is closed. It's been closed since 2021. They actually, I'm going to tell you how they solidify that the mobile department is closing, because next month, which I made a video about it, next month they are turning off the update servers. Now the phones will still work. You could get updates through the Play Store, but as far as getting your last updates on your LG phone, you got to get it before next month. If not, then the servers are being cut off. The rest of the staff is going bye-bye. Right. So the mobile department is closed since 2021. The last update we got on our LG phones was 2023. It's 2025. LG mobile department is closed. They will not be making the Stylo 7. The only people make comments about what if another company buy LG mobile department? And my answer to that question is, as big as LG is, what company go come and buy LG mobile department? Think about that, right? Samsung and LG is freaking massive companies. So I don't see no other. Why would LG sell off their mobile department when they are a huge company? They could just open up their mobile department and continue to make devices. I don't buy that play. I know people in the Telegram groups and a lot of the Reddit groups and stuff suggested that what if another company buy LG mobile? Listen, I would say that LG is too massive for anybody to buy. So I don't know. And that was that Bourbon Street. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I remember that. Yep. It's in my members only, man. It's on my members only page. That thing, man. I never used the LG Stylo. Did it have pressure sensitivity? Yes, it did. Yeah, the LG Stylo does have pressure sensitivity. OnePlus destroyed Samsung in Zoom. Yes. OnePlus destroyed Samsung in everything. Listen, man. I know they got, people call me a Samsung knight. People say I love Samsung. And I promise you, I'm a huge critic of Samsung. Like I would sit up here on the live and say Samsung is not at the same level of most devices. Now, if I was a Samsung fan, I would never say nothing like that. But I say it all the time. I just feel that using the device, using Samsungs for years and years and years, it makes great content. Right. Samsung in your title line, Apple in your title line does good for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And that's about what it is. They use a welcome stylus on the V60 and the Wing. Let me see. Here's stylus. I have a stylus. I know a lot of people always ask me about this stylus, man. I know a lot of people ask me about this fucking stylus, man. I get so many comments about this stylus, man. Let me see. Okay. Put this out the way and go here. So this stylus, a lot of people always ask me about this stylus, right? You can buy this. I got this as a gift. I don't think you could buy it. I don't think you could get the same color, But yeah, this works on Galaxy devices. It does not work on no other device, but this works on Galaxy device. Like this works on Samsung devices, but it won't work on Apple. And it won't work on LG. It won't work on Motorola. This works on Samsung devices. So yeah, this works on Samsung devices. Um, you know, and it works very, very well on Samsung devices, right? You know, works very well. And it's I used to use this for on my tab, right? When I need to do something, right? It works great. But this works good on Samsung devices, man. But yeah, so but you can't get this color though. You can get the yellow, but you can't get the green. They don't sell it green. This was a gift from Samsung. So Samsung, when I went out to the Samsung event, they gave us a goodie bag and it had this pencil in it, but it was a green. It was the green. And on Amazon, they only sell a yellow. So you can't get the green. I guess if you go to eBay or something, I guess you can get the, I don't know. But yeah, let's see. What time everybody wrap this up? All right, yeah. All right, let's see. Hey, didn't know I was streaming. I know. It was just I'm not doing my podcast tomorrow, so I decided to do a Q&A tonight. So, is that the HTC? Yes. Yes, sir. Man. And look, man, the HTC and the Honor, man. Oh, yeah, they were thinking the same thing. And I believe that both of these phones came out the same year. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I would have to check, but yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, man. This is when phones was pretty. Look at this, man. This is when phones was pretty. This is the shit we got now. And this, look how pretty. You can't sit up with the fucking big ass cameras on the back. Look at this shit, man. Look how beautiful that phone is, man. Look how beautiful that is, man. Look at that. Look how beautiful. Man, can we get phones like this, man? Come on. Look at that. That's that cold-blooded black right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Look at that black. Oh, this absolutely freaking good. Now, it's got a little hue of purple in it, right? But yeah, this absolutely, this mind blowing. This beautiful. All right, let's see. The V35. No, I never got that phone. What's the best phone on the table? The best phone on the table is the M7. Yeah, with the M7 is probably a very, very good. Nah, I wouldn't say that. No, I'm gonna tell you why. The M7. Wait, this is not the M7. I don't know what version, but whatever it is, the camera system was trash. Remember they put that 2 ultra megapixel ultra camera on these phones? You talk about trash. I don't have no juice in here to think, but the cameras was trash. Ooh, I think that the next big Robin had better cameras than that thing. Yeah, it was trash. Oh, you have the Windows M8. I bet you that thing nice. Yeah, it is pretty. It is pretty. Samsung went down here. Yeah. You should make I should make a video restoring the Surface Duo. Yeah, man, you need to. Go down and do that. Go down and do it, bro. And let me know so I can watch it. Yes, definitely. I'm thinking about getting the Moto G Stylus 2024. I know you mentioned that in the live stream. I have to look that up. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let's see. Let's see. Let me look that up. Moto G Stylus. Did you say 20? You say 2024. All right. Moto G Stylus 2024. Okay, let me see. Let's see what the Moto G Stylus look like. Oh, look at that. I see what you're talking about. Uh-huh. This is what you're talking about. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Boom. Go back. Here. Go back. Let me put it on this one here. Let's go share my screen. Boom. Yeah. Get that out. Yeah. That's the one you're talking about. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. The $299. Oh, yeah. There you go. $299. There you go. There you go. Say, come on, Easy. The edge of the Beyonce. Man, Beyonce is thick, bro. Come on now, bro. Bro, Beyonce is thick. Beyonce ain't no thin. And Beyonce is a thick phone. It's thick, dog. That thing is thin. No, man, that's Beyonce on crack. Do you believe? Wait, do I believe in Joe Hendroid? No, who is that? Eric believes in all redundancy. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why, man. A lot of you look. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons why I like redundancy. Right? It's because when I shoot a video, right? When I shoot a video, I just want to hit record. When I hit record, I'm recording two audio sources. Okay. I'm recording two audio sources and I'm recording all the cameras separate by me hitting one button on my Stream Deck. And then once I finish recording my cameras and my redundant audio, when I get it in my video editing software, that's when I start my magic. But I've had situations where I record the video and I had no audio. The audio didn't record. And you know how it is. When you did that, I mean, you did a fantastic job. You recorded the whole freaking video and you got no audio. That means that everything in you just went away. Like all your motivation just went away. And now you're saying, fuck, I got to re-record the video. And the video never comes out the second time as you did with the first time. So for me to fix that, I record my, matter of fact, I record my audio on both of my Rodecaster videos and my Rodecaster Pro 2. So I record, matter of fact, I get 3 redundant tracks. And I have every camera being recorded. So just in case one of my cameras flicker or it go out or whatever, I have a B cam, right? Let me see, B cam. What am I the camera at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that's different scenes. 1, 2, 3. Where's my camera ain't connected? Camera 5 ain't connected. Okay, maybe not. Camera 4. That's camera 4. It's camera 3. No, that's camera. Okay, so my other camera ain't connected. Yes, it is connected. No, right here. Okay, let me see why my other camera ain't connected. So I have like 6 cameras right now. Let me see. We go here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that's why my camera ain't coming on. Because I have to go into Big Focus Companion and turn it back on. All right, so go here and can we get here? There we go. So I got a camera here. And so this is the quality of it's better than a smartphone, right? This is better camera than a smartphone, but this is some of the issues that I have with a smartphone, the colors and stuff. You see the colors, sometimes it just doesn't look that good or whatever, but yeah, I like this camera right here because see, this camera is the low shot camera. So if I got my device close to the table, I could get that shot right there. So if I'm doing so I'm trying to get as many angles as I can. Now I do have the back camera, but I don't usually never have my back camera like this. I always have the back camera like this for live streams because a lot of people want to know what am I looking at, right? So I always have it for that. But that's my top down. That's going to be, I don't know. I'll give you something else. But yeah, that's going to be my other camera here. And I think, do I have that camera connected? I have that camera. Nope, that camera. Oh, stock going down. Got this camera. Okay. But yeah, go back here. Boom. All right. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like redundancy. So, let's see. Scoop. Simple answer. The sensor size is too damn small. Yep. Yeah. I agree. The Pixel 8a 2, man, it's still a Dell phone. I don't know. I think the Pixel 8a is not a developer's phone. I don't agree with that, but I mean that's your opinion. I don't agree with that though. I don't agree with that. But I don't think it's a developer's phone. I don't think none of the Pixels are developers' phones no more. 10 lights. Yeah, man. Say, bruh. For real. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got two lights right here. Yeah, I have a lot of lights, bro. A lot of lights. That's why it's so freaking hot. So I have, if I turn off this light, see, if I turn off this light, okay, that's a light. I turn off this light, turn off that light, turn off that light. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 more lights on. But those lights are not here on my what you call it. So I got 4 lights. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 lights. I can say that's a light too. So that's a light source. So 5 lights right now. So that's 5 lights right now that's on. Everything else is off. So I turn on that light, right? And I turn on this light, and I turn on that light, and I turn on that light. There we go. Yeah. I have a lot of lights. Oh yeah, the new Xperia phone. 10 lights means nothing. Shooting it through a drinking straw versus a full frame cinema camera. Yes, exactly. That's the point of me having issues with like a Galaxy phone, shooting it and stuff like that. Do I need to do this demonstration? Let me see. No, I got those. I don't want to pull that down. Do I want to pull that down? I don't want to pull that down. Fuck it. Let's see. No. I ain't doing it. I was gonna demonstrate the a smartphone camera. I was gonna connect the Galaxy S25 to my setup, but nah. I don't have any. No, never mind. I should be sweating now. I got the AC on full blast, bro. Like I got two AC vents in here, bro. Like, yeah, and plus I have let me see right here. Plus I have sound blankets in front of me. So yeah, I got sound blankets in front of me, and that's just one light. I got sound blankets in front of me. And yeah, I got sound blankets in front of me. So it blocks a lot. I got sound blankets on the side. I got sound blankets on the back. Behind me, I have sound blankets on every wall in this room. So I got sound blankets on every wall in this room except the ceiling. And I got carpet on the floor. And that's for my audio. I want my audio as clean as I can record it. That's how I want. I don't want no reverb. I don't want nothing. Look, if I clap my hand, you ain't gonna hear no reverb. Look at that. Dead. I want this room dead. I don't want no reverb. I don't want nothing. When I record my videos in my voiceover, I wanted no reverb. Think about it. If you can walk into a room and you clap and you get no reverb, that's when you know your room is treated. If you walk in the room and you clap and you hear nothing but reverb, the shit is clap, clap. No, I want that bitch like clap, clap. So I've been working on tuning my studio for years. I've been working on tuning my studio for years, man. So yeah. Let's see. Let me go all the way down. Hey, what's up, Tech for You Needs? I see you in the building. But yeah, man, that's M7. Yes. Well, listen, it's not what you think. Like, my electric bill is not as high as you think because I never have these lights on unless I'm filming a video. So when I'm typing my script, I'm trading, when I'm doing my day trading, I only have monitors on. I don't have no lights on. So I don't, it's not as bad as y'all guys think. Like, you would see, okay, you got 10 lights. The 10 lights may be running for an hour or two. And like the rest of the week, these lights will never come on unless when I film my video, when I shoot my video might take an hour. Then after I finish shooting the video, all the lights go off. So it doesn't impact my light bill. Like, it does, but not like you think it does. Like, what was your first smartphone? An iPhone. Before iPhone, I think I had one of the little PDFs, Blackjacks, or something like that. I don't know, man. What was my first smartphone, bro? I don't know. Like, I think I had a Blackjack. iPhone. I got the original iPhone, right? iPhone. Let's see. iPhone, like the original iPhone. What is the iPhone? iPhone 3G, I think. This is the iPhone 3G. Yeah, so the iPhone 3G, because the other iPhone had the plate it on the bottom. Yeah, so I had the iPhone 3G. And it don't boot up, by the way. I can't get it to boot up. So it's definitely done. It's definitely done. But I don't remember my first. Turn it off, all the lights. You could call it After Dark Podcast. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Yeah, man, easy. Yeah, let your bill. Yeah, it's probably. It ain't that high though. It's all good. My very first smartphone for the Galaxy Note 4. Oh man, yeah. Oh man. Even with 10 lights on, even if there was 150 watts, it would be 1.5 kilowatt, and that may be 30 cents to 45 cents an hour. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for breaking it down. Man, we've came a long way from smartphones. Say, Big House, I believe that we going backwards though. Like, I'm so excited to use older smartphones than these new smartphones. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I like the OnePlus 12. I really do. But bruh, after the OnePlus 12, when you look at the older devices, man, they were this boss, man. I mean, they were this beautiful flush. Look, no camera bumps, right? No camera bumps. You know, you ain't had no camera bumps nowhere, man. I mean, you had this a little camera bump right here, man. You ain't had no camera bumps. All in the photos and videos from a smartphone look really good. You ain't had no camera bumps nowhere, man. And I mean, this camera was trash. But you know, we went from that to this, right? We went from that to this. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the OnePlus 12. Right? I'm kind of biased towards this device, but this is where we came from, right? And this is where we at. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. How long should I wait until the Moto G Stylus 5G go on sale? Is it on sale? Let's see. I don't know, bro. Let me see. More G Stylus 2025. Let me see. More G Stylus 2025. Bruh. Moto G Stylus 2025 is being sold, man. Let me see. Yeah, you could buy it now. Best Buy got it for $3.99. Bruh, Best Buy got it for $3.99. So yeah, I mean, if you want to get a Moto G Stylus 2025, it's here, bro. Unlocked, 3 cameras on the back, flash, look pretty. Oh, that stylus look thick. For $3.99. The 50 megapixel rear, 13 megapixel wide. It's $3.99. They connect it to a carrier, you get it for $2.99. And you could get it tomorrow. Well, I could get it tomorrow. They got an open box. The open box for $367. I can get one for $367. Hey, there you go. Hey, you could get a Moto G Stylus right now, player. You ain't gotta wait. Yeah, look at that color. Wait a minute. Oh, that bitch look good. Oh, look at that. Oh, go ahead on, Moto. I like that pen, but they've came a long way. Oh, that thing pretty. Oh, so what's your problem, man? Going on by it, Don, what's your issue, man? Look how beautiful that phone is, man. Go buy that thing tomorrow. Man, what you saying, bro? $3.99? Come on now. Visit Total Wireless. They might have some bundles in there. Yeah, man. If you had, yeah, man. You look, Don. You ain't even got to ask the question no more. The next comment on the next stream is, I have my Moto G Stylus 5G 2025. I've been enjoying it for the past week. That should be your statement next time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, easy. We've been trying to tell you to come back to Motorola, sir. Bro, that thing look good, man. That thing looking good. I like that color right there. I don't know about that color, but you see that blue? Oh, that thing is fire. Yeah, man, I can get it. Wait, I can't get the blue. Yeah, I don't have it on my list, but man, I'm definitely gonna keep my eye on that thing, bro. That thing look good. That thing look good. I don't know what it's running. Android 15. You go probably get about 2 years. Give it 2 years on it. It's no big deal. $3.99. Hey, Ray, listen. Let's see. Features. Let's look at some features. Let's take this away. Let's look at some features. 6.7-inch pure LED display. You get RAM boost. Obviously, they're always putting RAM boost in there. Let's see what's going on with the specs. Moto G Stylus 2025 specs. Let's see. Go to specs. Let's look at that. Let's look at the specs. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's look at the specs. Boom, boom. Okay. All right. We got the 6th Gen 3 in it. Okay. Bro, I got 68 watts of charge in that thing. 5,000 milliamp battery, 8 gigs of RAM, $399, 5,000 milliamp battery, Samsung, fucking Sony, fucking Samsung. Look at that. You got a fucking mid-ranger that costs $399 with a 5,000 milliamp battery in that mug, bro. All right, there we go. Android 15 with 2 major upgrades. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's a good bang for your buck, man. I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with this device, man. Everything looks good. 6 Gen 3 processor in it, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a very, very good performing device. Cameras, Motorola cameras have always been pretty good. 5,000 milliamp battery. That thing gonna be an Energizer bunny, bro. That thing gonna give you super long battery life. That thing gonna be an Energizer bunny. Yeah. That thing gonna be an Energizer bunny. Those Samsung until we get a larger battery and fast charger. Yeah, man. This Samsung fucking suck, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be yeah. You can wait till the end of the year, man. Get it for freaking $199 by time September, October, November come through, man. Yep. So yep. All right, peoples. We gonna get on out of here, man. I wanted to come touch base with y'all guys. It's been an hour and a half, man. I wanted to do a Q&A. I wanted to do something with y'all guys, man, to chit chat with y'all, man. I would not be posting a Tech News Friday tomorrow. This is Tech News Friday, this Q&A. Hopefully y'all guys enjoyed, and y'all guys have y'all a good rest of the evening, man. I'm gonna see y'all, man. I got a video dropping Saturday, so hopefully y'all guys check it out. Let me know. I'm doing a tech enthusiast versus regular degler. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be pretty interesting, but you know, hey, it is what it is. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna see y'all guys.
This is for Eric, Kevin, and the whole Easy Computer Solutions family. I run my own business and sell merchandise. 3 YouTube channels plus a website. I do live stream Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I do it my way. I do it my way. No fluff, no passes when I review. All my subscribers know who I'm talking to. Catch me every Tuesday in the tech scene, changing everything. You don't know technology. You don't know until you talk to Easy Computer Solutions. You don't know technology. You don't know until you talk to Easy Computer Solutions. You don't know until you talk to Easy Computer Solutions. You don't know technology. You don't know until you talk to Easy Computer Solutions. You don't know technology. You don't know until you talk to Easy Computer Solutions.